Want to leave defenders in the dust? Check out these 10 crazy basketball moves that will have everyone on the court confused and amazed. Number 1. Crossover dribble. Let's begin with the crossover dribble. It is one of the most famous and effective moves in basketball. It's all about changing direction quickly, making it hard for defenders to keep up. To perform this move, start dribbling with your dominant hand. Then, as you approach a defender, shift your weight toward that hand to sell the fake. Suddenly, you cross the ball over to your other hand and push off your dominant foot to explode in the opposite direction. This quick change of pace makes it difficult for the defender to react. Think about it. How many times have you seen Derrick Rose break down a defender with this move? His crossover is lightning fast, explosive, and precise, just like his playing style. It's a perfect example of a move that can leave defenders spinning. Just ask any basketball fan. There's no denying that when Rose is on the court, his crossover can make a defender look foolish. Do you think his explosive style would still be effective after his injuries? Comment below with your thoughts on that. Number 2, through the legs. Another great move to trick a defender is the through the legs dribble. This move is all about switching the ball from one hand to the other while passing it between your legs. It might sound simple, but the real challenge is controlling the ball and timing it just right. To pull it off, dribble with your dominant hand, then step forward with the opposite foot. As you do this, bounce the ball between your legs, switching hands. The best part? The front leg helps protect the ball from defenders try to steal it. This move takes practice, but once you master it, you can easily get around defenders who are closing in on you. It's not just a flashy move, either. It's a functional one. Why do you think so many players use it during fast breaks? It creates space and allows them to explode past defenders. Number 3, behind the back. Next up is the behind the back dribble. This one is a bit tricky because it involves switching the ball from one hand to the other, but doing it behind your back for extra protection. This move keeps the ball out of a defender's reach and lets you quickly change direction. To do it, dribble with your dominant hand, fake a move in one direction, and then bring the ball behind your back to your opposite hand. The key is to keep the ball close to your body while using your hips to guide the movement. The behind the back dribble is especially useful when you're under pressure. It allows you to protect the ball while moving fast. Have you ever watched a player like Deron Williams use this move? His behind the back dribble is smooth and precise, often leaving defenders behind with no chance of catching up. What do you think? Does a behind the back dribble make players more unpredictable on the court? Let us know in the comments below. Number 4, in and out dribble. Now let's talk about the in and out dribble. This is a subtle but effective move that fools defenders into thinking you're changing direction. To do it, you start by dribbling with your dominant hand, then make a quick move as if you're going to cross over. But instead of crossing over, you pull the ball back with the same hand and keep moving in the same direction. This creates space between you and the defender. The in and out dribble might look simple, but its power lies in its ability to confuse defenders. If you time it right, the defender will shift their weight in the wrong direction, giving you the chance to drive past them. It's an excellent move for younger players because it's easy to learn but hard for defenders to read. Number 5, hesitation dribble. Now, we have hesitation dribbling. This move is all about deceiving the defender by making them think you're about to stop or slow down. To use the hesitation dribble, you start dribbling with speed and then slow down just slightly as you approach a defender. Keep your dribble alive, but pause for a split second, making it look like you're about to stop. After that, they explode past the defender while they're caught off guard. The hesitation dribble is a great move because it takes advantage of the defender's momentum. When they notice you slowing down, they'll try to match your pace, but you can catch them off guard by accelerating past them. If you've ever watched a player like Kyrie Irving or James Harden, you'll see them use this move perfectly to create space. Now that you've seen some of the best basketball moves to trick defenders, which one do you think is the most effective? Are there any moves you think should have been on this list? Let's hear your take in the comments below. Number 6, bank shot. In addition, the bank shot in basketball is an underrated yet highly effective technique, especially in situations where a clean shot through the hoop seems difficult. It involves bouncing the ball off the backboard before it falls into the net. often from an angle that seems unconventional to most. This style of shooting is most commonly used in the paint area, particularly when a player is at an angle to the basket. The reason why the bank shot is so effective is its consistency. When shot correctly, it can provide a higher shooting percentage compared to a standard jump shot, especially for players who struggle with regular shooting mechanics. The most important thing to remember with a bank shot is the precise angle. Aiming for the corner of the backboard's inner rectangle, which is located near the rim, gives the ball the best chance of bouncing into the basket. One of the key players to utilize the bank shot in the NBA was Tim Duncan, whose mastery of this technique helped him lead the San Antonio Spurs to 5 championships. His use of the bank shot allowed him to be efficient and effective in the low post, where he would often make a quick move and finish with a well-placed bank shot. The bank shot's advantages are clear. It's more forgiving than a traditional jump shot. It also allows for better control over the ball, especially when the defender is heavily contesting a shot. For players who may not have the purest shooting touch, using the backboard can help improve shooting consistency. This method can be especially valuable in clutch situations where accuracy and confidence are key. For players new to the move, it's important to practice at different angles and distances. The ball must be aimed with a soft touch so that it doesn't bounce too hard off the backboard. The goal is for the ball to hit the backboard at just the right angle, making the shot seem almost effortless. In recent years, bank shots have seen a resurgence in places like the Korean Basketball League, where players have embraced them, particularly for free throws. In fact, several players in the KBL have improved their free throw percentages by consistently using the bank shot. Jeon Sung-hyun, a guard for the Goyang Sono Skygunners, credits his near 90% success rate on free throws to his dedication to the bank shot, which he refers to as his signature move. Number 7, spin move. Not to mention, the spin move is a great way to change direction quickly while protecting the ball from a defender. To execute the move, start by dribbling towards the defender. As you approach, plant your inside foot near the defender. Then, spin on this foot while swinging the ball around your body with your other hand. After completing the spin, continue dribbling in the new direction. A helpful tip is to keep the ball close to your body and low during the spin to prevent the defender from stealing it. So, what's your favorite move to use on the court? Let us know in the comments. Number 8, Euro step. Moreover, the Euro step is a 2-step maneuver used to avoid defenders when driving to the basket. First, drive towards the basket with speed. Then, take a long step in one direction to fake out the defender. Quickly take another step in the opposite direction to slip past the defender. Finish the move with a layup or a shot. To make the Euro step effective, it's important to practice the timing and footwork to avoid traveling violations. Number 9, fadeaway. The fadeaway is a shooting move that creates space between you and the defender. Begin by positioning yourself with your back to the basket. Then, turn towards the basket and start your shooting motion. As you shoot, jump backward to create space from the defender and release the ball at the peak of your jump. The key to a successful fadeaway is to focus on maintaining balance and using a high arc for the shot, making it harder for the defender to block. Number 10, no-look pass. Finally, the no-look pass in basketball is when a player passes the ball to a teammate without looking directly at them. It's a way to trick defenders and make it harder for them to predict where the ball is going. This pass is most useful during fast breaks or when the offensive team has a numbers advantage, meaning they have more players in position than the defense. The reason the no-look pass works is that defenders usually watch the ball or the player's eyes to guess where the pass will go. If they can't see where the pass is heading, they can't react as quickly, which makes it easier for the offensive player to move the ball without getting intercepted. When the ball handler makes a no-look pass, the defender may freeze for a moment or lose track of where the ball is going. This hesitation gives the offensive team a better chance to score. The defender, not knowing where the ball is, might not be able to stop a quick move like a drive to the basket or a cut by the player who made the pass. In the end, the no-look pass can create scoring chances by confusing the defense and allowing the offensive team to take advantage of the confusion. And there you have it, 10 crazy basketball moves that will definitely have defenders second-guessing. If you found these moves helpful, don't forget to hit that like button, Drop a comment to let us know your favorite move, and subscribe for more tips and tricks.